Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadia Janee, and today I just was coming to you with just a chat. I feel like oftentimes, especially when you're making YouTube videos, you just try to get out content like hauls or, something engaging. But what about just a talk? Why can't we talk and, get to know one another? Why can't we just, express how we feel? So I felt like, I needed to get some things off of my chest. So that's why I'm making this video. I'm not sure if I'll post it or not, but if you see it, that means I did. So lately, today is the 24th of January, and lately I've just been dealing with some highs and lows, and I hope many of you can relate, where some days it's really good, you're feeling great, you're blessed, everything is good and God is good. And then some days you have those obstacles where you're like, oh my goodness, if one more thing happens, I might scream, or how am I going to get this done? Nothing's going my way. Like those pity party, woe is me type of days. We all been there, we all had both type of those days. Well, lately I've been trying to venture out and pursue some of the passions that I have. Like, I want to have a blog, I want my channel to grow and be better quality and things like that. So I've encountered a lot of obstacles in that process, which is expected. Like, that's something anyone should expect when you're doing something new that you've never done before. And I did expect that, but what I did not expect is how I would respond to it. Initially, I'm like, okay, I was just powering through the obstacles. But then I sat down the other day to edit a video, and the lighting was horrible. And I know you're like, oh, no big deal. You could just record it again. But I felt like it just hurt me so much that I worked so hard to make the video and do good with it. And, the quality sucks. Like, that really hurt me. And it was nobody's fault, And so I'm like, Lord, what do I do? Like, I'm tired already and I've just begun. And, I just felt the Lord give me more strength to keep pressing forward. So, I started looking into lighting options. I started looking into how I can have, my background set up so everything looks presentable. You're supposed to do everything as unto Christ. I wouldn't present that to Christ and be like, look, Lord, what I did. I wouldn't do that. That's why I didn't put it out. And, that's why I took initiative and the time to try to research on how to be better and do better at what I'm trying to pursue. And I've never stepped out of my comfort zone. I've always lived in my comfort zone. And now that I'm at the point in my life where, my son, he's older, he's not running around the house, he's at school. So, I have a little more focus in my day for the things I want to do. And now that I have that focus, I'm trying to use it wisely. I'm trying to pursue my goals and my dreams, even if it's in such a small, minuscule way. I'm trying to do that for me. And I want to encourage you, because sometimes we can get focused on everyday life, what's going on, what the kids have to do, what our spouse is talking about. But what about you? What do you want to do? What are your dreams? What are your passions? What are your goals? What are you trying to pursue in life? And what actions have you taken to get there? If you haven't taken any, you're not really living. You're just getting by. You're just going with the wind. But when you actually start taking action, that's when you really begin to blossom and open up and allow God to use you. Because if you're just like this is the comfort zone. It doesn't look comfortable, does it? You just cramped up like this when you have so many ideas and dreams and you want to, branch out and fly, but you have yourself cramped up. God can't use you like that. He try to pull your arm, you pull it back in. It's not going to do him any good, and it's not going to do you any good. So we have to be more accepting of ourselves. People will criticize, people will shame, people will talk down on you, but so what? So what? They say something negative. You worked hard and, they say, I don't like it. Okay, that's fine. Maybe it wasn't for you. That's completely fine. Don't let people discourage you. Don't let your circumstances discourage you. So what, you don't have any money? What do you have around the house that you can use? Or what's for free that you can use to begin? If you don't have money right now, begin doing your research. So when that time comes to pursue whatever you're trying to pursue, you're prepared. There's always a way when Christ is in it. If you pray about it, if God is in agreement with you, if he's leading you and directing your heart in a direction, go that direction. That doesn't mean there's not going to be any obstacles. It doesn't mean that there's not going to be any slight hindrances. But, God can break down those barriers and provide a way for you. You just have to trust him and step out on faith. And you have to leave your thoughts and your timidness behind. Leave it all there where you start at so you can get to the finish. And this has really been a learning experience for me. But I'm grateful. And even though I had those highs and lows, I'm still here. I'm still working towards what I want to do. I'm still, researching and learning. Learning doesn't happen in one day. Learning is an everyday thing. You mess up, you try again. You mess up, you try again. We all have an energy, a passion, a purpose. And when we let go and let God push us in that direction, there's nobody who can stop us but ourselves. So don't let you get in the way of what God has for you. It's far better than you can do for yourself, far better than you can imagine. So be encouraged and be blessed.